Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison, and today I'm going to be doing a little get to know me tag. I figured since I am new to this whole YouTube world and just started my YouTube channel, I'll answer some questions so you can get to know me a little bit better. Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to be reading off my computer, so that's why I'll be looking over to the side. So the first question is, what is your name? My name is Madison. My YouTube name is Madison Nicole, and Nicole is just my middle name. It's actually kind of unique. My name has 2 D's in it, Madison, which is pretty unique. I find that most Madisons that I've met actually have 1 D in it, so it's a little fun fact about me. I'm just gonna go by Madison Nicole on YouTube. So number 2, where are you from? So I am from Canada, Ontario. I live in a small little town. I was actually born in this town where I'm living now, and I've lived between here and kind of like the next town beside me my entire life. I've never lived anywhere else. It's not too exciting. It's just, I don't know, small town living, I guess. Number 3 is, how tall are you? So I'm actually pretty tall. I am 5'7", I believe I'm 5'7.5". I remember because back in the day I wanted to do modeling, and I believe the cutoff was 5'8". Like you had to be at least 5'8", and I think I was just under it. I was 5'7.5", so it was kind of crazy. So, and I always wanted to be shorter. I always wished I was like 5'3", 5'4", just kind of like average height. I don't know why, I hated my height, but yeah, I don't know. All of my siblings, like both my sisters, are shorter than me, and I don't know why I'm so tall, but that's just how it is, I guess. Number 4 is, how old are you? Now, guys, I am pretty old. I am 29 years old. I just turned 29 in May, so next year is the big 30. I'm getting up there. Number 5, how many siblings do you have? I have 3 siblings. I have 2 sisters and a brother, and I'm actually the oldest sibling. So I have a sister who is 2 years younger than me, and then my other sister is 5 years younger than me, and I actually have a really little brother who is 11 years younger than me, so it makes me feel very old. Next question, what are your hobbies? What are my hobbies? To be honest, for years and years and years, like probably since I was in high school, I've watched YouTube. I've loved to watch YouTube videos, lifestyle, kind of beauty videos. I started off watching a lot of makeup tutorials. Now I'm kind of more into the lifestyle, like vlog type videos. I love watching like different like family channels and even like, you know, pregnancy vlogs and all sorts of videos like that. So I like to watch YouTube videos. I like watching Netflix. I like reading. I haven't done it in quite a while. I actually bought all these new books, and I haven't had the chance to read them. So I honestly like just lounging around, relaxing, laying on the couch with a glass of vino and just chilling. Like, I'm a very laid back kind of chill person. I love to just do nothing and just relax. Next question. Is this your first channel? Yes, this is my only channel. I've had this channel for a long time. Not trying to grow it like previously, but just because I subscribed to so many people in the past, because I've always loved watching different YouTubers. So I've always had this channel. I've never had a second channel at all, so it's only been this one. Next question, what is your channel about? So my channel, it's kind of a lifestyle beauty channel, I would say. I love all things beauty, fashion. I'm not big on, like, I love makeup and I wear it almost every day, but I don't know if I would necessarily film like makeup tutorials because I don't think I am just very talented at makeup, to be honest. But I like watching others do makeup. I'm more into kind of just like daily vlogs, like lifestyle videos. And I think that's like pretty popular now on YouTube. Day-to-day life kind of channel, vlog channel. So next question is, who is your target audience? I don't really have a specific audience in mind, I guess, but just people who would be interested in watching, I don't know, my day-to-day life. I'm a pretty boring, average kind of girl, just who loves beauty, fashion, makeup, that whole kind of world. So anyone really who would be interested in that. So it's not so much a specific target audience that I have, but just anyone who wants to subscribe to a small town girl who loves beauty and maybe just someone that people could relate to. Next question, why should anyone subscribe to your channel? So I feel like people should subscribe to me. I think I'm pretty relatable. I'm just your average girl. I'm a nurse, actually. I'm an RPN. I just kind of want to make videos of my day-to-day life that can kind of reach out to people just like me, or for people who want a little entertainment, who want to escape out of their day-to-day life, and, you know, kind of relate to and enjoy, and yeah, just have a good time. Like I don't know, I kind of want to make videos that, you know, will make people happy. It'll, you know, put them in a good mood and give them a smile. Next question, where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? Okay, so in regards to my YouTube channel, I honestly have no idea. I am a very, very new, small, tiny channel. I haven't even hit 100 subscribers, so I'm very new to the YouTube world, at least to creating content anyway. So I'm not sure as to where my channel will be. Hopefully I'm able to grow it, and maybe I can do YouTube as a career, or even part-time would be really cool. I am a nurse as well, so I work full-time as a nurse. That's my main job. But in 5 years, I would like to be married and have at least a couple of kids. I want like 2 to 3 kids, so yeah, hopefully just have a family and just loving life. Next question, what inspired you to start making videos? So probably my inspiration just comes down to watching other YouTubers for many years. I have tons of people on YouTube who I'm subscribed to. Like I have followed just the OG YouTubers, you know, Elle Fowler, Blair Fowler, Jaclyn Hill, just honestly like so many people. Like I have just been subscribed to them for so long, and I've kind of just grown up watching other YouTubers, and I've always wanted to start a channel. Just like watching other YouTubers for so many years, it kind of inspired me to just create a channel. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Like it's been years in the making. It's probably been since I was in high school. Like it's been something I've always wanted to do, but just was kind of scared to start it. Didn't know how to kind of start a channel, so I just never did. So it's been years in the making for sure. Okay, I decided to switch it up a bit. I found some new questions. This question is, what is your favorite drink? If we're talking alcoholic drinks, I love wine. I'm not a big red wine person, but I do love all white wines, rosés. This is actually just like one of those girls' night out, like those really sweet ones. It's like strawberry rhubarb. And this is like a little sweet for me. Like I feel like it's giving me heartburn. But yes, I love wine, coolers, anything kind of sweet. I'm not into beer or red wine though. In terms of non-alcoholic drinks, I love tea, coffee. I've recently just gotten into coffee, which is exciting. I grew up hating it, but I'm starting to really like it. I've always loved tea. What is your favorite physical activity? Honestly, I am not a sporty person at all. Like at all. So I don't even know what I would say for this question, to be honest. Probably just walking. Like I know that's really boring, but I'm not really into sports. I actually grew up, so this is funny. So from high school, I went into kinesiology. I did that for a couple years. And then the school where I went to, we actually had to take sports for marks. So I was in all these sports, I was getting marked for them. I was taking tennis, I was doing aquafit, volleyball, and I was just hating my life because I am the least like sporty person out there. To be getting marked on my ability to play sports, it was awful. I would say just like walking. I used to love running, so just stuff like that. Next question is, are you a good cook? Definitely not. I wouldn't say I'm terrible, but I don't really cook too often either. I can't really get into it, to be honest. Last year and a couple years ago, my boyfriend and I did like the HelloFresh meals for a while. So I felt like that was kind of a good way to get me to start cooking. But I just found that to be like pretty expensive, like to be getting all the time. So I cook occasionally, but I just don't like it. Like I can't get into it. So typically my boyfriend will do the cooking and I will just clean up afterwards, and like that's how it kind of works for us. Next question, very random. Are you wearing perfume? What scent is it and what's your favorite perfume? So yes, I am wearing perfume right now. One of the Kardashian perfumes. To be honest, I have no idea what it's called. Like I don't know. My favorite perfume would probably be Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. It's been my favorite perfume for years. It's just kind of my go-to. Like I'll buy new perfumes and I always go back to that one. Next question, favorite shows on Netflix. I really liked Jane the Virgin. My boyfriend and I are like watching it now, like again, we've seen it all, but I loved that show. I watched Bridgerton, and I liked that. I really liked Virgin River, Sweet Magnolias. Question, who are your favorite YouTubers? Okay, so I've watched so many different YouTubers over the years. I would say some of my favorite YouTubers are Jaclyn Hill for sure. I grew up loving Elle Fowler and Blair Fowler, the two sisters. I've watched Megan, La Vida de Meg, for a long time, for years and years. I really like her. SMLXO, Trisha Paytas. There's so many people. Next question is, do you speak any languages and how well? So funny enough, I don't know if you saw my last video, but I did a video with my boyfriend Manuel. He is Colombian, so he speaks fluent Spanish. We did kind of a video of me trying to guess what he was saying in Spanish. So I took Spanish actually for a couple years. So I know the basics and I can understand some things, but in terms of communicating, I am not very good at all. So I'm definitely not like bilingual by any means. So basically just English, and then I know a little bit of Spanish. I took French as well all throughout high school, but I honestly really didn't learn much. Jin, are you single or taken? I am taken. I've been with my boyfriend Manuel for almost 2.5 years. And I just love him so much. He's the best. Next question, how would you describe your fashion sense? I'm pretty girly, I think, but also I like to be comfortable, so I'll wear, you know, some leggings. I love to wear dresses in the summer. I think they're just really cute and also super easy to just put on and go. I would say like laid back, relaxed, and cute. Like I want to look cute, but I also want to be comfortable. Next question, describe your eye color. I have blue eyes. I don't really know how to describe that, but just look like that. Funny thing, me and all of my siblings, we actually all have blue eyes, or like kind of like blue greeny eyes. Both my parents have, you know, more like brown eyes, and we all happen to have blue eyes. I know both my my mom's dad and my dad's dad both have blue eyes, so it's kind of funny. Next question, what was your dream job as a kid? Dream job as a kid. Okay, so since I was 10 years old, I knew I wanted to be a nurse, which is a pretty young age. I was like 10 or 11, so it was actually when my brother was born. So my brother is 11 years younger than me. He was born a month early, so he stayed in the NICU for a month. So during that time when we visited him in the hospital, I just loved being in that atmosphere. I loved being in the hospital, which I know is pretty weird for your average person, but yeah, at that age I told my parents that I wanted to be a nurse. It kind of inspired me, so I've been a nurse for, it'll be 7 years this year. Yeah, so I love nursing in terms of caring for people, you know, making a difference, and it's just like a really rewarding job, but at the same time it's a very, very difficult job, especially, you know, in the past couple of years with this pandemic. It can be a lot, to be honest. It's a job that I don't know how I'm gonna do the rest of my life. Bedside nursing is really, really hard. It's very draining physically, mentally. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love what I do, but it's also very, very difficult. Next question. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. And I also love pink as well, but probably purple is my favorite color. The next question, what social media are you addicted to? I would say my latest, probably newest addiction, like I've always loved YouTube, but the newest social media addiction would have to be TikTok. It's like my guilty pleasure. Like I spend hours and hours, you know, watching TikToks, even like going onto people's lives. I just find it so interesting. Like you get so caught up in it that like hours go by and like you don't even realize it. So definitely TikTok. How do you get along with your family members? Really well. I have a really, really close relationship with my family. My sisters and I are really, really close, and yeah, no, we all get along really well. This is an interesting one. This is, what are 5 things that can make your average day better? I would say a glass of rosé, a coffee from Starbucks, in particular a cold brew, a vanilla sweet cream cold brew, a day spent with my family and my boyfriend. I would say like a really good meal. I am such a foodie. I love food. I am someone who can eat like a huge meal and then 2 hours later I'm starving again. So I would say like a really good meal, maybe like a nice Italian dinner. Johnny Rocco's, it's actually an Italian restaurant like close to where I live. It's one of my favorite restaurants. Chicken parm with a side of penne, with some sangria and like a good dessert. They have Toblerone cheesecake and it's to die for. So definitely something like that. Wine, a really good meal, a good coffee, a day spent with my boyfriend and family. Maybe like a nice sunny day. I just find like my mood is like just lifted, and I'm so much happier when the weather's nice. So I just love the summer months and the warm weather, so probably that. Okay guys, I think that will be the end to my questions.